All right, guys, today we are ready to perform our first lab experiment. So I have our ramp set up a little better set up than I had yesterday. Hopefully nothing's going to fall down on us here like it did yesterday. Let me tilt this down a little bit more. There we go. Now we can see the whole course. Essentially, we need to take all of our measurements first. So pull up your Google Sheet that I sent you yesterday to record all of your measurements on. The first measurements we need to record here are our distances. If I take our measuring tape, the length of our ramp is 0.66 meters. So the length of the ramp is 0.66 meters. That'll be the distance from A to B. This is just like a warm-up question. Point A will be the top of the ramp. Point B will be the bottom of the ramp. Point C will be the end of the roll. So the distance for the roll, we're going to go from the end of the ramp to the end of this measuring tape, which is 1.5 meters. So the distance from A to B is 0.66 meters. The distance from B to C is going to be 1.5 meters. For our basketball and volleyball, the velocity at the top of the ramp, when we start up at the top of the ramp here, obviously it's not moving. So the velocity is going to be 0. We're going to let it roll down here to the bottom. We already have the distance. We'll get a time from A to B. This will give us our velocity at point B. We're then going to allow it to continue to roll to the end of the measuring tape. I will stop it there. That'll give us a distance from B to C and a time from B to C, which gives us a velocity from B to C. So let's get started here. Again, we're going to record these measurements as we go. You are going to record A to B. I'm going to go A to C. Then we'll have to subtract the two. We're going to try and rule out human error here. I'm going to go on go. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go. All right. The time we got with the volleyball from A to B was 0.72 seconds. I got 1.65 seconds, so. The time from B to C was 0.93 seconds. So from B to C, the time was 0.93 seconds for our volleyball. All right, let's go with our basketball now. Again, the velocity here at point A is going to be 0. We're going to get a distance and a time, so we can get a velocity here, and we'll also get a distance and a time from B to C. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, go again. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go. Okay, for the basketball, our time from A to B was 0.60 seconds. 0.60 seconds. Our time from A to C was 1.75. So the time from B to C was 1.15 seconds. The time from B to C. So to go over our data one more time with everything here. Let me put this back up a little bit. Our distance from A to B was 0.66 meters. Our time from A to B was 0.60 seconds for the basketball, 0.72 seconds for the volleyball. Our distance from B to C was 1.5 meters. Our time for B to C for the basketball was 1.15 seconds. Our time for B to C for the volleyball was 0.93 seconds. So you're able to use all that information to calculate your velocity at point B, your acceleration from point A to point B. You should also be able to calculate your acceleration at your velocity at point C, and your acceleration from point B to point C. All right, guys, good luck on that. If you have questions, email me or join the office hours, and I can hopefully answer those for you. Have a great weekend. Talk to everyone soon.